Hello everyone, my name is Yellow and today we are testing the Witcher 3 with the RTX 4070. As you guys can see, we will go with RT Ultra preset without DLSS just to start. All these ones off because they don't look good in my opinion, but you guys can turn them on, and these ones on Ultra Plus. Are you tired about the Windows activation message? Scroll down to the description and click on the first link. You can get a Windows key for as low as €8.99 and use the code GAMESUP for 10% off and get activated in seconds. So we are able to get 50 average FPS on 1080p without any DLSS or frame generation, which is not the worst, but I thought we could get maybe a little bit more, maybe, but it doesn't seem like it. Let's see. We are in the town now. In the village. This is a village, though. Let's see. This is the next gen, by the way. That's why we had the Ultra Plus settings. I'm using the next gen version. Let's see how it goes. The game doesn't look good because it's on 1080p and I have a 2K monitor, so I don't know how about you guys, but for me, like, it looks horrible. But I don't know if that's just me. But yeah, to me, like, doesn't look good at all. It looks like pixelated and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't like it. Maybe DLSS can do a better job here. I don't know. This is now using DLSS on quality, and yes, it looks a little bit better than on native 1080p for me, but it's because of my monitor and because the sharpening is on high, so that should be why. And yeah, it looks like it's performing decently actually. 80 FPS, like on native we were getting what, 45 maybe 50, and the VRAM is at 6 GB. And this is without frame generation. We will test frame generation next, and next we will test with both of them, with frame generation and DLSS. But yeah, as you guys can see, not bad, 73 FPS. If you guys have a 1080p monitor, this could look very nice too. Me that I have a 27-inch monitor, that is a 2K, like, it makes a difference. So I don't recommend if you guys have a 27-inch monitor. But that's just my opinion. You guys can play it, of course. It depends on your on the way you like to play. We are now on native 1080p with frame generation only, not using DLSS now. And yeah, like the frames just went up drastically, like by a lot actually, which is nice. In terms of the quality by using the frame generation, as I say, like normally I don't see a difference, and it's the same now. Like I don't see like a difference in using it or not. If you guys are more sensitive, oh, the world map just opened. Let's restart the counter. But as I was saying, like if you guys are more sensitive to it, you guys might be able to notice. Like for me, it's basically the same. Oh, why is it opening my map all the time? Damn, it's because I maybe shouldn't go that way. I think that's because of it. But yeah, as you guys can see, really nice performance like this. I reached world edge. Okay, wait. Let me go back to the right place. We are now with frame generation and DLSS on quality. We are using both technologies at the same time now. And it is kinda close to only using DLSS, frame generation. We get a little bit more FPSs, maybe what, 15 more FPSs. But yeah, not something crazy by using both of them. Frame generation actually is a good technology in my opinion. I mean, there's people that hate it, and the thing that I hate about DLSS, not DLSS, about frame generation is actually like the way they use it and try to push to us. Like, for example, they were saying that the 4060 was 25% stronger than the what was it, 3080. And I mean, with frame generation, yes. Without frame generation, I mean, the other cards, they were always 25% better in terms of these generations, and this time it was 0%. So yeah, we are now on 2K. And by the way, guys, I'm not using any type of anti-aliasing. I'm only using DLSS when it's activated. In terms of anti-aliasing, I'm not using. I wanna try just the GPU like this to see how it performs. And 2K, we are able to get 40 FPS, which is like okay. This card should be able to push 2K on most games, but this one is not one of them. I mean, you can play at these frames, but I don't recommend it. I think it's just better if you guys, I don't know, play like with lower settings maybe, or maybe deactivate a little bit of ray tracing, maybe activate frame generation 2 or DLSS, but we will see next how that can perform. I'm actually I really want to see how it performs. VRAM, we're using almost 8 gigabytes, which is a bunch, but yeah. Now with DLSS on quality, we are able to get 53 FPS. We actually got a decent boost, not something crazy, but I mean it's a boost, right? So why not? VRAM went a little bit down, of course, because we are downscaling the resolution a little bit. I mean, it looks better to me, but it's because we were not using anti-aliasing, so that's why. Maybe if we were using like FXA or TAA, it would look a little bit worse, maybe. Maybe, okay, like I'm not trying that today, but you guys know what I mean. I wanna see if there is the the enemies here. I know there are some crazy guys in here. Let's see if I can find them. Oh yeah, there they are. See? Let's see. Let's try to fight them. And what is that barrel? Does it explode? Hey, hey! Drowner. It's their name. I am now only using frame generation, as you guys can see. Let's go maybe to the other side, see what we can do to those guys there. Oh, I can swim. Let's go. 65 FPS, I mean, not so bad at all. I wanna see with DLSS too. Let's try it next. Come on. Oh. Oh. Okay, nice. Nice, okay. Let's go. Oh! Look at these guys. Okay, we got them. Nice. Let's go back to our horse now. Is it? Yeah, it's still there. Let's go. Average of 61 FPS. I mean, with frame generation we are able to get this, which is not so bad. Let's see. The horse is right there. Let's get on it. Now, with frame generation and DLSS on quality, the game looks a lot better, as you guys can see. The problem is just that I'm not using, maybe I should, but I'm not using FXA or TAA on the native resolution. But yeah. Well, like this it looks good, at least, I can say that. Of course, you are downscaling the image, so it's going to be a little bit worse, I guess. Compared to native with FXAA or TAA. But we look at the performance gain that we get, 83 FPS, which is crazy. And like on native, we were getting solo FPS, man. If we were using FXA or TAA, it would be even worse. So yeah, that's the thing to keep in mind. The VRAM, almost at 9 gigabytes. I hope we have enough for 4K. We should have enough VRAM for to test 4K, but yeah, let's see. So guys, this is now 4K. As you guys can see, at least now we don't have that crazy pixelation on the vegetation, but still, this is not the best in terms of performance. Look at that, 21 frames. Look at the VRAM. We are at 10 gigabytes basically of VRAM, which is crazy. It's really a lot of VRAM. I hope with because frame generation actually increases the usage of the VRAM. So let's see if we like. I hope or I think it should go not so high. What is this? Is this an enemy? It's a guard. No, it's not a guard. Wait. Can he help me? I know it's a peasant. Okay. My bad then. Let's get these guys. But yeah, as I was saying, frame generation really maximizes the VRAM. I want to see if we still have enough, because we are basically with 2 gigabytes left. But yeah, let's see. So we are at 4K DLSS on quality, and the frames just boosted a little bit to 30, which is okay. It's expected, at least. I guess. We got these guys here on the bridge. Let's see if we can find something else to do. Wait, is that another one down there? Well, maybe I'm just seeing things. Let's go. Well, the VRAM now is basically the same. We are using DLSS on qualities, but it's basically the same. It was fluctuating a little bit too, so that's maybe why. Because normally with DLSS it goes a little bit down, not something crazy, but what, maybe 500 or 300 megabytes down normally, at least at the games I test. The RAM usage, the actual RAM, is actually at 12.5 gigabytes, which is a decent amount, but still sufficient. I mean, if you have a 16 gigabytes on your system, you are perfectly fine. So frame generation only, not using DLSS, it's basically doing the same performance as oh, maybe not, but as the DLSS. But look at the frame time. Look, sometimes it goes crazy. So yeah, frame time is not good in frame generation on 4K at least. But well, let's test later with DLSS. See how it makes a difference. Sorry, really curious to see that actually. What is this? Is there a dead horse? Ooh, look at that. It's not VRAM though. We are not using 11 gigabytes. We have 12, so we should be okay in terms of VRAM. 7% of the CPU being used, which is not a lot too. The RAM went higher a little bit, but not something crazy. How do I get my health back though? I don't know how to do it. Okay, I tried to eat the bread, but I don't know. Now with DLSS on quality and frame generation on, the frames are a little bit higher. We can get 45-50 FPS, but the frame time is a little bit better too. As you guys can see, there are no crazy fluctuations, but still it's not great. As you guys can see, we still have a little bit of higher frame times, which can make a difference on your gameplay. And I actually I can feel it a little bit. I click and only after a little bit my character actually follows my orders, I guess. In terms of VRAM, we are using a little bit more than we were using with only frame generation, which is crazy. I don't know how that is happening, because we have DLSS on quality, it's downscaling our image. But yeah, and look at the RAM. It's actually almost maxed out at 16. I have 32, so it's fine. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel a lot, and I make a lot of this type of content. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.